Hello, 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 hello. This is Anthony with liveintheend.com. Hey, so I was going through the internet, YouTube and stuff, and I'm seeing a trend where there are these coaches that are telling folks that they can manifest for you. Here's the problem, is that you are the one and the only one who can change you. And that's the essence of getting what you want, of getting your desire. You need to change into the person that would have that desire. Okay, so that's the problem. Or, well, that's the problem with this scenario where you get these coaches that said they'll manifest for you. But it's not a problem because, look, you're the one who's in control. How many of you out there feel that you're a good driver, and then you get in the car with someone else and you're like, okay, they get there faster than I can, but they scare the living daylights out of me as we're getting there? Okay, folks, that's what's happening when you think that you're giving someone else control of your manifesting powers, of your life creation, and thinking that they're going to be able to manifest for you. Okay, the challenge here is that you have to change. The only way that something like that can happen is if you were to it's kind of like the voodoo type of stuff that's out there, and somebody says they're going to put a spell on you. Well, if you give them that power, then you believe that they can put a spell on you and cause, harm to you and whatever, and that has been proven because you had the belief that that person could do that to you. All right, but here's the challenge, is that now, generally speaking, when you're trying to manifest something, you're trying to manifest a relationship with someone else, you're trying to manifest a job, you're trying to manifest winning the lottery, you're trying to manifest a large sum of money or this amount of money per month, you're trying to manifest a house and stuff. Now there are other components that are involved in this manifestation. It's no longer just you. It's other entities and circumstances that are involved. Okay? And if you don't have the belief that you yourself can manifest this, and manifest, you all know that I hate the word manifest because it doesn't, I don't like the word manifest because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit for what's happening here. Okay? You don't believe that you are that person. That's the culprit there. That's the whole challenge in this entire game we call life, is you want something, but you don't believe that you're that person, that you're good enough to have it, that you're good enough to be that person. And if you don't feel that you're good enough to have it, then getting it is not going to do you any good. And so that's where this issue of somebody's going to manifest it for you, breaks down. Now, the other part that really irks me about this whole thing is these are coaches that are telling you, and out of one side of their mouth, they're saying that I'm going to manifest this for you. Okay? And one of these people is really popular. And then at the other side of their mouth, they're telling you that you're the only one that has all the control. Which is it? Tell these people which one it is. Because it's not either or. It's only one. They're the only ones. You are the only one that has power to change your life. You couldn't give that away if you wanted to. Because you have to know that you are now that person. That's the problem with this whole thing. Of these people telling you that they're going to manifest it for you. They can't manifest it for you. Only you can. Now let's say that they, by miracle of something, that they actually manifest. Let's say that you've got this SP that you wanted to have a date with. Okay, this is not somebody that you've known or what have you. Okay, because that's going to be a tough one to happen. Okay, because you've got all this resistance to it to begin with. All right, it's not so much resistance on somebody that you don't know. There's no story there. There's no history there. Okay, and so let's say that they are able to help you get a date with this person. The problem is that you still have the underlying belief system that you're not worthy. That's the whole reason why you couldn't do it yourself. It's because you felt that you weren't worthy. Okay? Now, okay, they succeeded in helping you get a date with this person. Are they going to be there the whole time with you so that they can continue manifesting a relationship with this person? I don't think so. That's the challenge, folks. Stop falling for all this clickbait crap that's out there. You're the only one that has that power. Only you. There is no other power in the universe that has power over your ability to change your life. Only you. You're the only one. There's no God in heaven that's making judgment for you. There's no God in the universe that's testing you. That's another thing. These people that go on and say that the universe is testing you, there is nothing that's testing you. It's only you. The universe doesn't test you. The universe doesn't judge. The universe is all inclusive. That's why when you think of, I don't want debt. Now think about that. I do not want debt. And then you can't help but stay in debt. Why is that? Ever think about that? Why is that? Why is it that every time you say, I don't want debt, or I got to get rid of this debt, or I hate debt and stuff, but yet and still you're neck deep in debt? Why? Because the universe, God, infinite intelligence, is all inclusive. It does not understand no or not. You're focusing upon debt. That's the problem. You're focusing upon debt, and so you get more of what you focus on. Folks, this is all about you. Sorry about the rant, but I got ticked off this morning when I started scrolling through and I saw this stuff, and it's starting to become prevalent where you've got these coaches that are really popular, by the way, telling you that they can manifest for you, just taking your money. Stop it. You're the only one that has the ability to do this by yourself. Only you. A coach can only help to direct you. That's it. That's all we have the ability to do. And this crap about getting stuff happening in 24 hours and stuff, I've got 2 people out of all of my clients. I call one girl my 1 week wonder. Okay? But I'm not her first coach. I'm like her 29th coach. But she got what she wanted in 1 week because she finally got tired of doing all this crap forever and decided to just listen. Now, she could have done that with some of the other coaches. Okay? 1 or 2 of those coaches that she told me about are good coaches. They're people that I would recommend if for whatever reason I can't get you there. But I'm the best, so there's not that's out the window. I'm going to tell you like it is. I've only got 2. I call her my 1 week wonder, and the other person did it in, I think, about 2.5 weeks. They got everything they wanted in 2.5 weeks. Her name is Christy. But that was only after she gave in and came back to me and said, I give up. Tell me what I need to do. And I told her, and she did it. 2.5 weeks later, she had the job that she always wanted, and her boyfriend came crawling back. Folks, you're the only one. You're the only one who can do this. No one else can do it for you. They can't spoon feed you. No matter how much they tell you that they cannot do it. Only you. Stop falling for this stuff that's out there in the internet. Be careful of who you listen to. If you get somebody that tells you that they can get you, your SP back in 24 hours and stuff, run for the hills. Okay? It just is not going to happen. You have to change. You have to change. I've got plenty of clients that will tell you, Anthony's right. You can't do it in 24 hours. Is there that miracle exception? Yes. But only after that person, and this is just from my experience as a coach, but only after that person has been with 4 or 5 or 6 different coaches and has tried everything under the moon. And then finally given up and said, look, tell me what I need to do. And then they make the decision and the choice to realize their true power and who they really are. That is when that person clicks and everything falls into place. I've been doing self-improvement for over 30 years now. And it can happen in an instant. It did for me. I remember the day it did, down in San Diego, after I tried to drive off a bridge because I was so distraught. And one day I'll tell that story. I didn't in an instant. Because every choice is an instant. You can do it in an instant. But for the majority of people that are out there, you included, you've got to work. And you have to work on you. Folks, thanks for listening. Sorry for the rant. If you want to work with me or you have questions, just send me an email. You can get a hold of me at anthony@livingtheend.com. And have a great day. Remember, only you have this, no one else.